Sugar is highly addictive and a diet destroyer. So the question is, can I lose my taste for sweets? In this video, we'll look into the research to learn how your taste for sugar can diminish, how long it takes, and I will share responses from members of my coaching program when I ask them how their taste for sugar has changed after following a low-carb, no-sugar diet. Hi, I'm Dr. Becky from drbeckyfitness.com. I'm a college instructor of the science of nutrition. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition set out to determine what it took to diminish your taste for sugar. The participants were split into groups, and one of the groups was assigned to eat a low-sugar diet for 3 months, while the other group served as the control, and they did not change their sugar intake at all. Each month of the study, the participants were brought back in and fed sweetened pudding and were asked to rate the sweetness of the treat. During the first month, the low sugar group and the control group were equal in their ratings. But starting in the second month, the low sugar group rated the pudding samples as more intensely sweet than did the control group. In other words, after just 1 month on a low sugar diet, your taste buds become more sensitive to sugar, and therefore you need less sugar to get the same sugar high that you used to get. And of course, the less sugar you take in, the greater your chance of losing weight. Another study published in the journal Appetite supports this finding, but looks at it from a different angle. They found that overweight individuals have dulled sensitivity to sweets, with the inference being that eating an unhealthy or a high sugar diet dulls the taste buds. So you need more sugar to get the same level of satisfaction. So what do these studies mean to you as a person who is trying to kick your sugar habit to lose weight? Well, the main takeaway is that you can train your taste buds to dislike intense sweetness, but to get there, you need to stay away from sugar for at least 1 month. Now, I wanted to see how this played out in real life. So I turned to the members of my coaching program and I asked them this question: how has your taste for sugar changed since you've been following a low-carb, no-sugar diet? Here's what they had to say. Anne wrote, "I used to be an ice cream candy addict. Not continuously, but at least once or twice a week, I'd gorge on scoops of ice cream topped with candy, cookies, cake, whatever I had around, which at the time was a plentiful supply. Ice cream still sounds good to me, but when I think about it, it's not worth going out and buying some. I have eaten it out, but after the first bite, it's just not appealing." Vicky shared that, "I think that any normal sugar item is just too sweet now. I had a bite of birthday chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. One bite was all I could stand and I gave the rest to my husband." Now, I'm not sure that was the best thing for her husband, but it does show how tastes can change. Barbara wrote, "I was very surprised that after the first challenging week off sugar, more than 7 months ago, it was easy to stay off sugar, and no one could have had more of a sweet tooth than I did. The day before yesterday, I was at my favorite French restaurant with friends, and my friend bought a creme brulee. It was a fine one, and I enjoyed 2 small spoonfuls, and that was more than enough. I would not want an entire sweet dessert again. 1 or 2 bites will suffice." And let me share one more comment that came from Rebecca. She shared, "I've noticed that sugar tastes much sweeter when I've gone back to it after not having any, even uncomfortably sweet." I think the thing you pick up from each of these members is that their once intense obsession with sugar has turned into a sense of calm indifference about sugar. And I will tell you from a personal experience as a past sugar addict that it is an empowering feeling when you can look at a donut and say, you know what, not today. So listen, the message that I want you to leave with is this: there is hope for breaking your sugar addiction, and when you do, a whole new world of opportunity opens up to you in terms of better health and achievable weight loss. In my coaching program, I ask members to work through 40-day diet cycles. Day 41 is a scheduled day off, and that might sound counterintuitive, but when you apply this rule in the real world, that day 41 becomes an achievable short-term goal, And because you've spent the past month and a half on a low-carb, no-sugar diet, your taste buds have reset and your intense need for sugar has diminished. If you want help and support breaking free from sugar, I encourage you to join my coaching program. But even if you don't, give yourself these next 40 days out of your life to see what's possible. You will be amazed at the speed at which your body will reset and heal. So with that thought, I'll sign off this week. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I will be back soon with another video to help you reach your goal. Thanks.